Hey, hello, happy family, happy Sunday, my family and my people. I want us to talk for a bit about politics in Africa. You see, for the greatest and for the longest time, Africa have just had two issues when it comes to leadership. The first is their mindset. The second is blame shifting. The first is their mindset. The second is blame shifting. Now, we always use colonization as to the reason why we are not developed the way we ought to be. We always give excuses that it's because of colonization why we are not developed the way we ought to be. Secondly, we always complain about our government, that we have bad governance, we have bad leadership. That's why we are not where we ought to be. But let me tell you, the greatest problem about Africa is our mindset. Because we complain about what we are guilty of, we criticize what we are guilty of. You blame the policeman that is taking bribe. At the same time, you are taking bribe in your own office. Because his own is sin, it's not a crime. But because your own is not sin, it's not a crime. They will ask you to do an ID card. You are of age to do an ID card. You will not do the ID card. The day the policeman catch you and know you don't have an ID card, and he asks you now for money, you complain that the policeman is taking bribe, but you forget that it was your civic responsibility to go and do your ID card, and you will never mention that. It's, oh, the policeman have taken bribe, the policeman asked me for 2,000. But why not talk about why he asked the 2,000? Why not say it's because you failed to do your ID card? You failed to do your civic responsibility to be identified by your own country. By the way, bribe of all forms is bad. Once a taximan or a bike rider realize that you don't know the price of your destination, he inflate this price, he skyrocket the price. But that is okay. But when a policeman take bribe, it's bad. Go to our offices. Your same colleague, immediately the person have the least promotion, the person becomes a tyrant. The person becomes the all-knowing. Like you don't have any right to talk to the person. Like the person always wants to distinguish himself. When he wants to sit now, he does not want to mingle again with you. Come on. The level of greed among Africans, the level of nepotism, the level of egoism, the level of tribalism. Those are the things that are killing us. It's not say colonization. China was colonized. Singapore was colonized. They have forgotten about those issues since we are still singing colonization even in this 21st century. Something that other countries have forgotten since. Why? Because we use it as an escape route to why we are where we are. But let us look at ourselves in the mirror and tell ourselves the gospel truth. See, just go and meet anybody. Just tell the person, please, in my company, I want 20 workers. Please, just help look for me 20 workers. If that of those 20, the 20 people that person will provide, 99% will be either his family people or his village people. And not that he will not come in contact with those he's not related with, but he only thinks of, oh, my family, my village. And that is where we are today. Before you criticize people, make sure you are not guilty of what you are criticizing. Let me tell you the gospel truth. If each and every African is honest enough and responsible enough to contribute their own quarter to the national growth of their respective country, we will not have any problem with leadership. If each and every African is responsible enough and honest enough to contribute each of their own quarter to the growth of their respective country, we will not complain about leadership. You know your work starts at 9 o'clock. You come at 12. You know a document that is supposed to be given for free, you ask for hundreds of thousands. And when they want to say, you say, after the system is corrupt. My brother, my sister. So let's look at ourselves in the mirror. And the worst part is that we have too much expectation for our leaders, unrealistic expectation. And to make matter worse, we are not even willing to cooperate with them and to assist them for them to lead us well. Because somebody is a president, he should be in all the villages in the country, should be in all the regions in the country to watch everything. It doesn't work like that. Now you need to understand that leaders don't have first-hand information like you and me. They have diluted information, and most of the time those informations are not correct. So they pass their judgment based on the information that is given to them, and they don't have first-hand information. The president will not come and stand on the road to count the number of cars. He needs to go to the Ministry of Transport. Okay, please give him the number of cars that are applying the road. If they inflate the number of cars, how will he know? So he's giving an honest decision, but based on wrong information. And at the end of the day, you blame him. Listen, there is nobody who will come and do miracle in Africa. Nobody. We are the ones who do miracle for Africa. It's you and me. And it starts by us being honest to ourselves, by us being sincere, and by us contributing our own quarter to the national growth of the country. It starts with us taking our civic responsibility very seriously. It starts with us having a positive image about our respective country. It starts with us having a positive vision about our respective country. And it starts with us being willing to put in the work that is required for the result we want. It comes with us contributing for the growth and not expecting others to contribute for the growth while we fold our arms. Another thing about Africa is that we love free things too much, and that is what is killing us. The European Union have helped Cameroon with 20 billion. America has helped Cameroon with 50 billion. Have you ever asked yourself, why would they give you that money? Have you ever asked yourself, what are you giving back in return? And tomorrow, when they force you to sign a contract, you tell them that they are being wicked. When they force you when they want to impose their culture and their values on you, you tell them they are being wicked. When they were giving you their money, you were taking. And so you thought they were giving you the money for free. We say Africa is independent. Ask yourself, your financial laws. Who decides your financial laws? Ask yourself that question. Do you have a satellite? Where does your images come from? Where does your telephone signals come from? Where does your TV signals come from? And you say you are independent. We need to be serious and we need to wake up. That time of blame shifting has passed. Now we need to do the right thing. And the right thing is being responsible enough and not to have desire for free money. Any money that we are having should be money we worked for. That's the only way you earn respect. You can never earn respect by begging. America and Europe will never go and impose anything on China or Singapore. Never. Because they are financially independent. But for Africa, I'm sorry. Again, our newly elected president of Senegal is 44 years of age. I mean, it's the right age to handle a post of responsibility like that. But please, I just beg on my Senegal people to assist him, to collaborate with him, so that he will be able to take them to the promised land they desire. The job is not for him alone. It's for the entire Senegal people. Be it the bike riders, be it the taxi people, be it the gate people, be it the security guards, be it the cleaners. Everybody needs to put their hands on deck for them to realize their vision. And last but not the least, please be patient with him. Love him. Accommodate him even in his weaknesses. A lot of the times our leaders sell us for nothing because they know even if they die for us, we will not respect them. I will not appreciate them. So they ask themselves, why should I die for people who don't respect me? Why should I die for people who can't protect me? So I rather betray them. But if we show our leaders love, we show them respect, and we tell them, no matter what they tell you outside, we believe in you. And if the outside world rejects you, you have a home here. They will take a bullet for us. I believe in Africa, man. We are the next big thing. The future of the world depends on Africa. And Africa youths are coming. They are coming like never before. We already have the raw materials. We already have the mineral resources. Just imagine us start refining them. Just imagine us start transforming them. Come on, come on, come on. And please, for all the Africans in the diaspora, irrespective of how your country is, irrespective of how bad your government is, know you owe your homeland a duty to invest in it. You have no excuse. Nowhere on earth we value you like your motherland. Feel free everywhere you go, but know you owe Africa something. And please, before you die, make sure you sow a seed to your motherland. I believe in Africa, we're the next big thing. God bless you, and God richly bless you.